Hello, today we are going to dance. Yes, we are going to dance. I'm going to put some lively music. And why are we doing this in a chair? We're dancing today in a chair because there are many people that love dancing, love music, but they have balance problems and they're afraid of falling. Or I have some patients that they had a vertebral fracture, for example, because they had osteoporosis and they had a hip fracture or a vertebral fracture. So for doing some time, they have to be quiet and not moving a lot so they can heal. But the other parts of the body, the arms, the neck, the legs, could move a lot and do exercises. So instead of lying down in bed and doing nothing and waiting until, let's say, the osteoporosis vertebral fracture heals, or being sitting in a couch, a sofa, and doing nothing, there are a lot of things that you can do. And this video is for you. If you know someone who loves dancing, loves music, and would like to exercise, send this video to them, because today we are going to do a 20-minute practice together. Please remember that this video is not medical advice. Please ask your doctor if you can do those exercises. Ask them if it is okay. Ask your physiotherapist to modify these exercises for you if you think they are helpful. And also the intensity of the exercises and the duration of exercise. Ask your doctor, and if during the exercise there is any emergency, stop this video, call an ambulance, or go to the nearest emergency department. This video is only for educational purposes, and it's for you to learn some techniques for you to do more exercises at home, for you to be more physically active, to improve your mood, and have fun. I am a specialist in physical medicine rehabilitation, and I treat people with chronic pain. And exercise is an amazing type of therapy, a strategy that helps us to activate our heart or cardiovascular system or lungs. So it's exercise for the heart, exercise for the lungs, exercise for the muscles, and exercise for the mind, because we relax, you spend time doing something that you enjoy, you move your muscles, and if you do exercise during the day, you will sleep better at night. It helps with depression, with low mood. So exercise have a lot of benefits to our body. Are you ready to start? So before we start, let me just tell you about some equipment that you may or may not need. It's your preference. So first, try to find a chair that is a sturdy chair, that doesn't have wheels. You can do this barefoot with socks, or you can put like some indoor shoes or running shoes if you think you're going to sleep. And we're not going to stand up for this exercise, so you're going to be sitting the whole time. And you need a chair that does not have arms, okay? Because we're going to open our arms. And if you have furniture, like this one here, close to your chair, you need space to open your arms, because we are going to do a lot of movement of our arms. If you want to add weights to your ankles, that's up to you. You don't need to, but if you have ankle weights, you can add them, so then it will strengthen your muscles. This is some resistance to your muscles. And also, if you have free weights like this, you can hold them in your hands. This will also increase the resistance and you will strengthen your muscles even more. But if you don't want to, that's up to you, and you can progress. Another thing that is interesting is you start without weights, without ankle weights and without hand weights, and as this exercise become easy, you just increase the resistance, and then you will be putting more resistance to your heart, your lungs, and your muscles, okay? Also, don't forget, you're going to need a bottle of water. So get a bottle of water and keep it close to you. Remember, this is my water bottle, and motion is lotion. Remember, when you are moving, you are lubricating your joints. We're going to lubricate lots of joints, the hips, knees, ankles, shoulders, neck, elbows, wrists, and hands today. The only thing we're going not to move a lot will be our spine. And again, for those of you who have any spine problem, let's say you just did a surgery and you need to rest for a period of time, this is an excellent exercise. Or if you have balance problems, you're afraid of falling, this is also very good because you're not going to fall. Unless if you really have a lot of balance problems and you may fall from the chair, so be careful. So the first song we are going to dance is a samba. This is a Brazilian music, it's a samba. And we are going to do rolling our arms and our legs, okay? So this will be the movement, rolling, rolling to the right and rolling, rolling to the left. And as you progress, if this exercise becomes easy, you can roll bigger, okay? So you're going to see me like rolling like this. If it's hard for you, just do little rolls, okay? And when you are also rolling to the right, look to the right, so then you will be doing exercise for your neck. And when you're rolling to the left, look to the left, so then you can also do exercise for your neck. Are you ready to start? Okay, let's start. Okay, did you like it? So don't forget to drink your water, and we are going to come back for a second exercise, a second dancing in the chair. So the next song is Get Me to Brazil. So this is another Brazilian style song, and this is faster. The rhythm is a little bit faster. So if you need to stop during the dance, stop. But we are going to do movements with our arms and elbows up. And so when you go to the right, look to the right. And when you're going to do to the left, look to the left. We want to do movements with our shoulders. And when you go this way, your legs go the opposite way, okay? So we are going to do like crossing here and there, okay? So let's start. Okay, that was fast, and I hope you enjoyed that and you notice that your heart is beating faster and your lungs are breathing faster, which is excellent because this is cardio exercise, these aerobic exercises. Drink your sip of water and we'll come back to the next song. So this next song is called Forro do Farol, which is a kind of a typical music from the northeast of Brazil, forró. And it's very fast. And again, if you can't do the fast pace, you can do slow. But again, it's to accelerate our heart. I'm wearing a device that tracks my heart rate. And so here I can see my heart rate right now is 94 before I start doing this exercise because we are doing this routine already. So my heart is accelerated. So the goal is that when you do this kind of exercises, you accelerate your heart. This is good because this is cardio. This is aerobic exercise, okay? So let's start. Forró do Farol. Put the music. Raise your arms. Excellent. Are you tired? Is your heart rate accelerated? Let me see how much is mine. 101. So I accelerated, and more than 100 for me means that I'm doing moderate activity, moderate physical activity, which you probably know we need to do moderate to vigorous physical activity 150 minutes per week. So each person is different. What is moderate to vigorous activity for each person is different. For you might be a different number. For me, when I am above 101, I am in the moderate range. So I can track here how many minutes a week I'm doing of moderate to vigorous physical activity. Okay, don't forget to drink your water and we'll come back for the next song. Okay, so the next exercise that we are going to do is also aerobic exercise, and we are going to do some exercise that will open and close our hips and our shoulders. Okay, so this, you need space here. We are going to do about here, and in here we are going to open like this. So get ready, put the song. Okay, I hope you like that. That's good for the shoulders. It's good for the knees and hips. And you get tired, that's excellent. You can take a break during those exercises, pause the video and come back. But if you can continue doing one song, one dance after another, that's better because you get into the rhythm and your heart does not decelerate. It's good to maintain that heart rate high, but again, check with your doctor, check how you're doing, check if you don't get dizzy, and if you need to drink more water. But if you need to pause, that's totally okay. But if you can continue, let's go to the next. So this next song is more like a reggae, it's kind of music, and we are going to balance on our arms. So we are going to do some movements with our elbows, shoulders. We are going to do something like this during this song. So you see we're going to mobilize our knees, our hips. This is motion is lotion for our hips and knees in the song, and also elbows and shoulders. Okay, this is the movement we are going to do, and we are going to dance on a reggae. Play the song. You like that reggae? That's agitated, it's good exercise. I hope you enjoy that one. Let's go to the next one. Don't forget to drink your water between those exercises. See you soon. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications so you can be alerted when I post new videos here. So the next song is a campfire song. So imagine that you are going camping and then there's that campfire, but to get there you need to walk, you need to hike, and you need to get to your camp. So imagine that you are going to your camp and camping there, and there will be that beautiful evening that you're going to do the campfire, and we're going to march. This is a song we're going to march. We're going to walk to our campfire. Okay? Play the song. And then we arrived in the campground, and there is that beautiful campfire there. Just enjoy it. See you in the next song. Okay, this next song is more like a foxtrot, and it's called For Our Friends. We're going to do some movements with our hips and our shoulders, and we're going to go do like this. Like, imagine that you are boxing, and you can raise the right hand and box with your right, raise the right hip and box with your right fist, okay? So we are going to do a fist like this, and just, okay, play the song. hope you enjoyed that one. Let's go to the next song. So this song is similar to a samba kind of rhythm, another Brazilian kind of rhythm, and it's called Last Capuccino in Rio. So we're going to do this exercise is more for the shoulders, because you're going to sustain your shoulder here for a long time. We're going to do a lot of movements while your shoulders are up like this. So I don't want you to hold your shoulders up and contract the muscles of your neck, because it's going to hurt your neck. Relax your neck, raise your shoulders at this level, and we are going to do some movements like this, like a rollation here, and also this. But your shoulders will be in this position for a long time. So you do need to strengthen your shoulder muscles, and this exercise is great for that. At the same time, we're going to do some movements with our legs, but if you don't want to do movements with your legs, you can do just with your arms. Okay, play the song. Okay, now you can relax your shoulders. That was a good one. Well done. This next song is we're going to do a movement for our lateral side of our spine. This is going to move the muscles of our trunk. We are going to do some movements here. And if you are a person who cannot move your spine because you had a surgery in your spine or because you had a fracture of your vertebra, please talk to your physiotherapist or your doctor before you do this exercise, because we are going to do movements lateral bending here and here, and we also are going to do some rotation looking at the wall behind us. So this will involve exercise for our trunk. Okay, so play this song. Good. Do you feel that your trunk, your spine is more flexible now? Yes, because you stretched a lot of muscles around your vertebral column, your spine, so you're good. Give yourself a tap in your back and say, yes, you're doing exercise for yourself today. Excellent. So this exercise is more to move your neck. We are going to do the 6 movements of our neck. This is important because a lot of people, if you have stiff muscles of your neck or if you have pain in your neck and you move your neck like you're walking, you're shopping or you're walking, and then suddenly you move your neck in one direction to look at something and you get dizzy and you may fall. So it's really important that we work with all of the muscles of our neck to make them flexible, less painful. And if you need to move suddenly, like even if you're driving and you need to look suddenly, you may get dizzy because you activate some muscles here of your neck that cause a sharp pain. So this exercise will be dancing with your neck. We're going to be doing movements of your neck with the music. But at the same time, of course, if you want to move your arms and legs, just freely do that. But we are going to focus on our neck. Okay? Play the song. Good. And if you heard some noises in your neck, in your ear when you were doing these movements, that's normal. You don't need to be alarmed. There's nothing wrong. It's very normal. The muscles are stretching, the tendons are rubbing against each other, the bones are touching each other. It's okay. You don't need to worry that you're not making anything worse. Just don't pay attention to them, listen to the music, and do your exercises. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and tell them that they can dance and do exercises for their body, even sitting on a chair like this. Ideally, they would be dancing on the floor, but some people can't, so this is a good alternative for them. I have another video that I teach dance for people with arthritis, and I teach some bolero dance. Here is the link for you to watch that other video. It's a full video that I teach you the steps to dance a full song of bolero. And watch my next videos that I have about stretching for people with arthritis, exercises for the hip and knee, exercises for shoulder, and exercises for osteoporosis. I have lots of other videos that you can watch if you have these problems. Goodbye.